wraps up with the final insight. The support of the nation is key. But for our next contestant, we're interested in the support he gets closer to home. Yes, I'm talking about Nigel's neighbours. For this week's Mary Poppins-themed performance, what do they have their umdily eye on? Surely something with a spoonful of sugar. Or maybe they won't feed themselves, they'll just feed the birds. Here's a reminder of the performance that inspired last Saturday's Rumbabas.
It was controlled. Your arms are absolutely gorgeous.
I love the breathing in the body. I love the connection between the team. I thought you did very well.
You stayed within the moment, danced with Katya, rather than you stood and Katya danced round you. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Nigel and Katya! There is so much to talk about, but first, it's December and we've got a very early Christmas present for you. Would you like to just unveil what this is?
I'm quite disappointed with it, text. It's always gifts for Nigel,
Nigel.
Never for me.
Oh yeah, reveal it! You did it! You survived the rumba! And you can wear that to bed tonight, Nigel. Look at that.
I love it.
It's comfy, isn't it?
Put it on.
Yeah,
Now,
just
it's a
feel like
famously hard dance for males in particular. How happy are you that you've done it?
I'm still a bit in shock, if I'm being honest. I really enjoyed it. I had a great time. I feel like there's still so much more to get out of the rumba. But yeah, I'm amazed that we're sitting here.
I know. I mean, Katya, you dropped to the floor when you found out you were through to the quarterfinal.
I did.
What were you thinking? What was going through your head?
Nigel and Katya.
Well, the thing is, it was even on Friday when we did the walk down and we looked around and there was only 6 of us.
Yeah.
And you know how slowly you just, you know, the sort of couples disappear and you think, God, it could be anyone, it could be us. And doing the rumba was the riskiest sort of dance at this stage of the competition. So I think it was a relief and just joy and happiness and the fact that we get to dance again.
Well, you're probably really excited as well because, Nigel, this is the furthest that Katya has got in 6 years. Are you even more determined to go all the way now?
I'm just glad that people get to see her dance in colour because that last time she was still in black and white television. I just think it's brilliant for her. It's brilliant for us. It's musicals week as well, which is you know, for me is a great week. I love musicals. So yeah, we just feel kind of really grateful to be here. Really.
Well, I was going to ask you about that because you got positive feedback in a high-scoring week, but you found yourself near the bottom of the leaderboard. The public saved you. What have you got to say to them?
Well, that's 2 weeks in a row as well that you've been kind enough to save us. So yeah, it's kind of a bit overwhelming. I find it that people are sitting there voting for us because it's something that we don't get to see, and people say so. It's amazing to think. But the leaderboard is so condensed and there's so few of us, someone has to be at the bottom.
Someone has
so
to,
we don't mind.
Well, Lindsay was saying this on socials. Check this out. What romantic, rhythmical rumba. So deserving of a higher score than given.
God, Lindsay.
The song, the dance, simply beautiful. P.S. I love your arms
Yes,
too.
the arms.
Nigel, how do you react to that about the scores and your arms?
I think Lindsay's got incredible taste. But yes, my arms, who knew that we'd be talking about my arms?
They got a lot of praise and they got us through the rumba, so...
They did. The arms got you through the rumba and through to musicals week. And you'll be doing the Charleston to this song from Mary Poppins.
Step inside.
That's Step Inside. Now, musicals have always played a big part in your life. Tell us about that.
So my parents, I think...
This is sliding down to wrong places.
You can put it on.
My parents loved musicals and they were heavily involved in amateur dramatics around the Croydon area. and their love of it just fell onto me, and it's been the same ever since, and I've never been able to shake it, and I just love musicals, and I love the singing and dancing, I love the heightened emotions of it all. So, and we've got this banger this week. I mean, it's full on showbiz. We've got 4 backing dancers. We've got all split levels. There's leaps and there's carries, and we're flying around, and I end up needing oxygen every time we do it.
Yes.
I can confirm.
So it's full on. But it's exciting, isn't it? It's great.
Katya, you must be so thrilled to be doing it with someone who knows so much about musicals and has such a passion.
I don't think that's helped much.
So we've done our camera blocking today on stage. There it is. For the first time with the real set, with the caps, with the dancers.
Run!
Go. And it felt like we were on the West, on the stage of West End. It's like a little production, and that's the way we sort of looked at it. We didn't look at it as just another number. We looked at it as a mini production because we want people to watch and be fully immersed in the musicals weeks on Strictly. So
and we've got smoke as well.
Oh!
We've got smoke coming out of chimneys.
Yeah,
this is high budget. This is high budget stuff.
Oh, Nigel, how are you coping with the change in tempo, though, from your emotive...
Well, I'm not going to lie. The rumba, just sort of mincing around, wafting my hips in general directions with some arms was lovely. Maybe one bead of sweat. This week, it's St John's Ambulance are on the standby. This is the complete other end of the scale.
Well, the Charleston is a character-driven dance.
Right.
So I'd like to test your characterisation of Bert.
Oh.
Can you please say this line in your best Bert?
I'd know that silhouette anywhere. Mary Poppins.
Bert is here! Bert is here. That's so good. Nigel.
Now, we should explain that is Dick Van Dyke doing a Cockney accent.
Yeah, that's it.
For people who are
To
going,
clarify.
I thought he was a better actor than that. To be clarified, that's an American doing a Cockney accent. Taught by Don Cheadle.
Yes.
But yeah, that's a niche
Very
joke
good
for
knowledge.
those who know who that is.
That's
Very
something
nice.
I've learned.
If you're through, it will
Yeah.
be the semi-finals week with 2 dances to learn. How do you feel about that?
I'll probably be going on holiday to somewhere hot and just having a lie down. 2 dances in a week. I hear it's possible, but so I'm just going to walk blindly into it and go, everything's fine, la 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 la.
OK, Nigel, very quickly, we are dying to know, what are your neighbours planning for this weekend?
Now, this weekend, they've got gin-based Charleston cocktails on the menu, and one of my neighbours, Jen, apparently is going to dress up as someone from Moulin Rouge. So she has a Moulin Rouge outfit. So I know that's going to be supporting Leighton, I think.
and Nikki.
So, I think there's a bit of dressing up this week, so it's going up another
Do you know what?
notch.
It sounds like a right hoot. Shout out to the neighbours.
Yeah.
We cannot wait to see your performance, you two. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks for popping in. Nigel and Katya,
Very
everyone. Yeah, they survived.